Good afternoon, Blue Jays. I'm Abel Enriquez, reporting for KLHS, and this is the Broadcasting One Takeover. To start this show off with, we have announcements about the mini college fair for our juniors and our top story about the transgender athlete legislation, and an update on the weekend weather. So let's get right into it. This is KLHS. Now we head into our top story with Dominic about the new Biden law and how it's affecting athletes. The House and Senate have discussing the transgender legislation. It has come to a standstill. Now the Biden administration is stepping in. So let's hear more from Dominic on this top story.
Hello Jays and happy Thursday. This is Dominic Achille with the top story of the day. Recently, the House and the Senate have been divided on the issue. The House has introduced a transgender bill guaranteeing rights of transgender athletes. These rights may also protect access to medical care, shelter, and safety. However, on April 6th, the Biden administration started to allow schools to ban transgender athletes, but only in a few cases. If this is done categorically, which means if you are banning one certain identification, schools would be violating Title IX regulations. Schools can, however, create policies that would limit participation on certain occasions. The Biden Education Department officials also wrote the Biden administration's new Title IX regulations, which would leave very little room for school administrators to actually decrease the participation of transgender students from playing sports that match their gender identity. If high school and colleges determine including transgender athletes, it would be an unfair advantage or create sports-related injuries. Schools can choose to allow transgender athletes in women's sports. Elementary school students are allowed to participate in school sports according to their gender identity. According to the New York Times, this proposal must undergo a period of public comment. Once this is in effect, the federal government will be ready to investigate and enforce violations. Students, if you have something to say, email a Liberty representative, Sam Graves. That is all I have for you today, Jays. This is Dominic Achille from KLHS, signing off.
Remember, if you have something to say, get informed and email your representative. But now for your daily announcements. Juniors and seniors, senior year is coming sooner than it seems. And mini college fair for all juniors, April 19th during Connect 30. If you're wanting to attend, please sign up with Flex Time Manager. Rotary Club is having a shoe drive, and all shoes donated will be donated to orphanages. Be sure to drop off all shoes at room 32 in the Edge space to Mr. Anderson. Donating ends April 25th. Market Day is next Thursday, April 20th. Students plan booths and sell their products during lunch in the Black Box. There will be food and drinks and possibly some dogs. So Jays, bring your cash. The Liberty Summer Volunteer Program is now open to the 9th and 10th graders. You will work in the medical healthcare field at the Liberty Hospital, and you can get NHS hours as well. Sign up by using the QR codes on the posters around the school. That's all the announcements we have today. We'll take a short break and then we will head over to our weather report with Maddie to see how the weather is for the rest of the week.
When I was creating this space for Cronin Counseling, I wanted this to be a space that when people walk in, they sit down on the couch, they feel seen, they feel heard, and that when they leave and shut the door, they leave a little of their problems behind.
Good afternoon, Blue Jays, and welcome to this week's weather forecast. Now let's take a look what the weather looks like today and the rest of this week. Today it is very sunny and windy, with the temperature currently ranging at 74 degrees Fahrenheit. This evening the temperature will decline and be around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, with less clouds in the sky. On Friday you can expect some more sunny weather with a few scattered clouds. The high temperature for Friday will be 81 degrees with the low being 58 degrees. Moving to this weekend, on Saturday, you can look for some scattered thunderstorms with a high of 61 degrees and a low of 42 degrees. And finally, last but not least, on Sunday, there will be sunny weather with a high of 65 degrees and a low of 43 degrees. Well, Jays, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have a terrific Thursday and a great rest of your week. This is Madison Barnes signing off.
Thanks for all that great information about the weather. It looks like it's gonna be a great week to go outside. And now for our pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. This brings our show to an end. Be sure to follow us on Twitter and Instagram for more updates at KLHS_Jays. This is your host, Abel Enriquez, reporting for KLHS, signing off.